What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Listen. Oh, I had to get myself together. I am so sorry, y'all. Listen, I've been so drained. I know I come on here sometimes saying that, but baby, when you work, okay, and you have to work, and we going through a transitional period at the job. My old boss unfortunately got fortunately for her, unfortunately for us, she got a little promotion, or she transferred to another department, so she's no longer at our location. So we got to deal with a whole bunch of stuff that's going on with the trying to get new people in and fixing up. Girl, it's just a mess. I just been real tired. I came home, and then all of a sudden my sciatica nerve just started messing up. I couldn't even sit up straight for a good hour or so. So I had to go lay down. And once I lay down, bitch, Manager, I came home around 5 o'clock. Well, no, actually 5:30. Okay, because I got off at 5 o'clock. I done came up in here, probably sat down and laid down just so I can soothe myself a little bit around 6 o'clock or something. Next thing I know, it was 12 o'clock in the morning. Because right about now, it's 1 something. So I said, you know what? I'm about to be up. Let me just go ahead and record this. Girl, love after lockup, love during lockup. This season finale, I mean, it was cute for what it was, but the only one that gagged me a little bit was Candace and Andrew, but we'll get there in a second. We really not about to be on here that long because it's nothing to be drawn out. I will say this was a decent season for the most part. And to me, what considers a decent season is when it's just enough drama. It don't have to be overly dramatic. It don't have to be overly messy and all that stuff. And I would say this was cool for me. It was a cool pace. And I was okay with it. Joey, Michael, I hate when they set it up like, oh my God, I'm finna go see this person or whatever, and this gonna be the time where we gonna decide whether or not I'm gonna be with him and all this stuff and woo. And after setting it up about the fact that all this stuff is going on with your life and everything, Joey, I really had hope for you. In the month of Pride. I really had hope for you, and I thought you was gonna do us good and realize your worth. Like, you are worth so much more than a man that's in prison who hasn't even told you whether or not he's gonna be there a little bit. Not that he told you. He didn't tell you that it's a possibility that his sentence would be 6 years. Because he don't know yet. But he knows that there's a possibility that the sentence can be extended to 6 years, right? And he didn't even tell you that. What does that say? Let him go. You dealing with the fact that your mama didn't been sick. That's what you should be dealing with. You need to work on self-love. You need to, actually, everybody on this cast needs to, on all these shows, all the love after lockups, love during lockups, they need to work on self-love, okay? Because if you did, you would not be putting yourself in these type of situations, and you would understand and realize that you deserve so much better. I just feel like people that be on these shows sometimes, depending on how the situation works out, y'all really be selling yourselves short. And it makes me sad sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. Now, Joey, you talk about something, I don't want to be with somebody that's an addict. You're an addict, he's an addict, and I just really don't feel like them two mix, okay? And so he goes up there, he comes out, they took a picture, he's all happy, and I think that he's gonna be good this time and all this stuff. I said, that's prison talk. Prison talk, okay? Yeah, baby, I'm gonna be good. It's so nice to see you and everything, and I miss you, and I know you was going through all the stuff that you was going through, but it made me feel so good that you came up here and you took time out of all your things that you've been going through in your real life to come up here and to talk to me and everything, and then see you in person. Oh my God, you just look so good. I want to kiss you, I want to hug you, I want to hold you, and all of that. But it just warms my heart, the fact that you're giving me a chance. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the real person. And you know what? Because of that, I'm going to try to just be the best man that I can for you and be the best one that I am for you. Okay? I'm going to get my life together. And this time, I'm for real. How many times he done told that probably to somebody? I don't even know if that's what he said, but the way that Joey came out that prison and he was so giddy and so happy and everything, I said, yeah, Michael done told him some mess like that, and Joey fell for it. I said, all right. He's still up in jail. That's his update. Okay. Moving on from that. Ayana, I don't need to see her ever on my TV again. I don't know, like, usually sometimes I be here for the black couples, for the minorities or whatever, but for some reason, no, I ain't even gonna say for some reason. This lady just did not. I just, like, girl, the thing of it is, you are 20 something, almost 30. You're on the closer into 30 probably, right? You have 2 kids. You obviously only taking care of one, and your son is with your mom and all that stuff. He barely sees you as it is, okay? And then the way that you reacted, I don't like her. I'm sorry. That's just basically what it is. I do not like her. I don't see it for her. I think she's very childish. I think she's very immature. I think she feels as though her actions does not have any consequences, and that she should be allowed to do whatever it is that she wants whenever she wants to do it, okay? And don't have to pay for it if she messes up. And it's the fact that when we first saw her, she literally was upset and befuddled at the fact that you could get a DUI for driving high. Isn't that under the influence? And I feel like in 2024, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that under the influence don't just mean alcohol. Right? So was that what she was thinking? And she was saying it like, can you believe this? Can you believe? Yes. Yes. And the way that you act, let me tell you something. Somebody tell me, yeah, I'd be upset. I'll be more so upset at myself because I allowed myself to get into that situation. And then if it's only 2 weeks, baby, I will knock that out. I will be nervous. I will be a little bit anxious because it's an environment that I've never been in. It's a situation I never thought I would be in and see, but I would have went on ahead and got that thing over with, because all of this, what she was doing, it's just making the situation worse. And then to try to come out and when she finally gets out, and the way that she was talking about, the people they knew in advance when she was supposed to come out because her grandmama wasn't out there. Now, see, if I liked you, I would have understood. I can be real about that, because one thing about it, 2 things for sure, I do not like it when people play with my time, but at the same time, Ayana, they doing you a favor, because honestly, they could have said, grandma could have, when you called her and she said, girl, I just got off of work, what you talking about? No, she ain't say what you talking about, but she basically said, I just got off of work, so baby, you gonna have to hold on. She got in her feelings. I said, baby, the world don't revolve around you. People, even though she said that, they knew that you was getting out, that doesn't mean that, okay, well, I'm finna take off the whole day of work and I need that money, okay? You can do shit like that. I can't. That's why you're in the predicament that you're in now, and you getting in your feelings because the people didn't stop, drop, and roll for you right then and there. You better be glad that you got people in your life that was okay with holding on to your kids for those 2 weeks, okay? Because there's some people that don't have that much of a good relationship with family or friends and would have been shit out of luck. Okay? You better be glad that you got people in your corner enough to care about you, to even put forth the effort to come and get you at any time. But like I said, I probably would have felt some type of way too. I ain't gonna lie, because listen, be on time, or let's be at least be around the corner coming. Like, girl. But Ayana just selfish, okay? She's very selfish. She's very self-centered. She's a narcissist. She's all about herself, like I said. And it got to a point where she got an Uber. Baby, I would have told when she called grandma and said, I was up here waiting on you, and then I got tired of walking, so I went on here and got in the Uber. Girl, I would have told her, well, you can take that Uber home. Freak meet me at the parole office. Let's just take her. Go ahead and take you home. But it was cute. I ain't even gonna lie. When grandma did pop up, and she had a little baby, and the little baby girl was running to her. But baby, when that son of hers was on that phone, and she said, "Hey son, what you got on? What you wore to school?" He said, "You will see it when you come." I said, "Goddamn, you will see it when you get here." And it was just the way that he said. And then he said, "You know what? I'm gonna have to let you go because somebody else calling me." I said, "Wow, mama been gone for 2 weeks and you really don't." You know what? He like, listen, I be without my mama for a whole week and I only see her on the weekend, so this ain't nothing. I guess, But hey, that part was kind of sad. I ain't even gonna lie. But then they go to the restaurant. But see, here's the thing. She called Jamal first too. She finally called him. No, well, she ain't called him first. I ain't gonna say that. She called him once she got to the restaurant and she changed her clothes and she went outside and he was like, "Oh, Boopy, I'm so happy." It was like, not talking to you for 2 weeks was like 7 months. I said, "Child, shut up." They annoy me because at the end of the day, she is so totally into this man and he's making it seem like he's so totally into her, and I do not feel and get that feeling, do not get that perception that that's what it is. It is not the reality. Because why are you on the phone telling her that? Because she was like, "Listen, after all of this, as soon as you get out, ain't no we gotta wait or whatever, we getting married." And he was like, "Yeah, I feel you on that." And then when she off the phone and he talking to us, he said, "You know what? I'm cool with Ayana, but she got this thing about us going ahead and getting married as soon as she get out, I get out or whatever. But I'm not too keen on that because it's like, what are we trying to do? Like, she doing this to try to prove that our love and all this stuff to other people." I said, "Yeah, I don't see them staying together. I don't see them staying together. And the next time we probably hear about them, because he gets out at the end of this year, I feel like it's going to be something on the news basically saying that she tried to slice him up or something. Some domestic happened. And I hate to say that, but that's just what it was. And she irks me because at one point she said that, her kids are her priority. That's her main priority. Absolutely not. From what you displayed and you told us, we probably heard you talk about your kids probably a handful of times, okay? Compared to how many times you didn't talk about Jamal, which was a handful times 1,000. You were thinking more so about Jamal, who can't go nowhere, who will still be able to accept your phone calls because he will still be in the prison. You're not going to be able to see him for another few months anyway. And you're more so worried about being able to talk to him than getting your kids and all that stuff prepared the night before you're supposed to go. Any freaking way. It is what it is. Moving on from that, who else we got? Rick and Samantha. Ooh, who didn't see this coming? Rick and Samantha got married last week. And at the end of the episode, Rick and Samantha was 6 weeks in and they was already having issues. Rick was over it. On this episode, Rick had to sit down with his niece and basically said, "You know what? It was one thing getting with her and we having this conversation and we clicking up and, going through memory lane. And then, we want to get feelings for each other and we want to get married and all this stuff. And, she know my financial situation and all this stuff. But then when we get married, all of a sudden it's all about money. It's about this and it's about that." The niece said, "Now, this is what I was trying to tell you about in the first place, okay?" Basically tried to say that Samantha switched up. And she was like, because his whole thing was money. I don't feel like he was wrong for making it about money because if you have a set budget, especially if you are older in life, you are retired and you are living off your pension. Plus, you have to remember that he is still, I'm pretty sure, paying alimony or some spousal support or whatever for an ex, I believe. Something like that. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But my whole thing is, you have to understand that he budgeted that stuff out. And now you want to come in and take care of another person because he was just taking care of himself. I will give him that. But then I'm going to have to take that away because you know this. You know and you knew that you were not financially capable to be providing for yourself and another person at this time. Okay? It came to the point that I think at one point the niece even said, "What, so you considering getting another job or something like that to get a job when you already retired?" And he said, "Freak that, before I get another job." Which probably would have been hard. He probably would have had to get a job as a Walmart greeter. No shade. Y'all know to be the older people that be out there and they be so freaking nice. Okay. Hello, welcome to Walmart. How you doing? Hey girl, how you doing? Man, I ain't been to Walmart in over a year. Wow, the last time I went to Walmart was when the Walmart was up over here and they closed that down. They was messing up the funds and stuff over in that one. Oh, girl, it was a mess. But anyway, yeah, I was just like, girl, I turned into a Target girly. Okay, like listen, I used to be like, I don't understand the hype about Target, but baby, I be up in there all the time now. I be up in there all the time now. I got a little bougie. I seen the video they was fighting down at the Target. I said, excuse me, how do y'all bring them antics here? I see this stuff at Walmart. See, sometimes, let me tell you something. You know, people used to shit on Walmart, or they still do for the most part. But listen, Walmart be having everything for the low. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. It be having everything for the low, and it be fun up in there. I ain't even gonna lie, because you just never know what you're gonna see. It be fun. So I would never put down a Walmart, but I'm still at Target right about now just because it's convenient. But anyway, moving on from that, I was just like, girl, all right, Rick. Rick went down there to see the lawyer and basically said he want this shit annulled. That's basically what it is. He getting a divorce, but you know, the lawyer, she kind of confused me for a second. She was like, so why didn't you come down here and wait till Samantha gets out of prison or whatever, where she's at? And he was like, I mean, she said, no, do she know about this? And he said, no. I was like, well, the way that she was asking was, if she don't know about it, how come you didn't come down and y'all discuss this or whatever? But then turns around and say, well, you know what? It's a good thing that you down here by yourself and that she's still up in prison, because now that she's still up in prison, locked up or wherever she at, she really ain't got no say in what she can do. But if she would have been out, she can contest this and, you know, spend thousands and thousands of dollars in lawyer fees and all this stuff. So better go ahead and get this divorce now that she locked up. I said, well, why you ask if she know? Anyway, and then Samantha calling him in the process, and basically, you know, she was like, something changed. I don't know what it is. What I feel like it is, she probably over there committing adultery over there with Sandy and them. I said, you are so insecure. But when she said that on the phone, have fun with Sandy, because he was like, let me ask you this, are we really in this or not? Like, are we about to end this or not? He was like, I don't know. Mind you, he's sitting at the lawyer's office about to get a divorce. He said, girl, I just wasn't ready to tell you yet. But once he got off that phone and they did that update, listen, they getting a divorce. And they said he going around seeing and connected with other women from high school, because baby, who popped up? Miss Sandy Cheeks. I said, all right, you know what? Sandy said, listen, Samantha, who? Bitch, ain't no jailbird gonna fucking come between what's mine, okay? He ain't even mine, he's ours. He's community. Alright, because, you know, Rick made sure to let us know. He was like, when he was talking to his niece, because, you know, back in my day, I was a player. Did y'all hear the way that he said player? He didn't say player. He said player. I said, oh, you got real ethnic right there, Rick. You been playing around with, hanging around with Ricardo a little bit too much, okay? I don't like that. But it was funny though. I liked it. I ain't even gonna lie. It was cute. I said, Rick, stay single. That's just what you needed to be, okay? F around. Why do you want to get tied down at 58 years old? But then again, who wants to die young? I mean, die by themselves and be by themselves in their later years, I guess. But hey, Rick did the right thing. First of all, you dumb as hell, because you shouldn't have did that in the first place. You shouldn't have never married that lady in the first place, okay? But yeah, it is what it is. You wanna know who else is dumb that I actually felt bad for at first, but now I really don't. Shante. I think she was out with a friend or somebody, and she was telling her about the fact that her and True still together, but because of her relationship with True and her job found out about it, somebody found out about the relationship, reported it to HR, and because of the image of it, I guess for her dating somebody that's in prison, that's not an image that they want to be associated with their company. I don't know what company she works for. I don't know what the policy is, that you all up in my business, because I would have thought that she got demoted because she was fucking around with somebody within the company. No, it's because she put somebody in the jail. You know what I'm saying? And probably because now that it's going to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? But they demoted her. So at this point, you're talking about how you got demoted. You had savings. At one point, you had $50,000 in savings, right? You didn't spend all this money on this man, and then your own life, and then you had at one point, I think somebody had stole like $5,000. Her brother or cousin had stole $5,000 from her, right? Then she had put like $4,000 in the savings. there's basically less than $4,000 left because she's still paying off 2 mortgages, phone bills for this, phone bill for that. She was like, because the kids' phone bill and all this stuff. Let me tell you this. When she brought up the phone bill, I said, your son is 16 years old. Your son is 16 years old. Your daughter, I'm pretty sure, was like 19 or something like that. They need to go get a job. And they need to pay their own phone bill. And they need to help contribute. Okay? That ain't harsh. That ain't harsh, okay? I don't believe in that when you got two other able-bodied adults, well, adults and teenagers, young adults and a teenager that can be of working age. You can go out, get you a little part-time gig, Mr. 16-year-old, and put a little effort, pay at least your phone bill. You know, Miss 19-year-old, if you're up in the house or whatever, help out too. Okay, I get that, you know, you want to parent your kids and you want to let them not have to suffer and do all this stuff, whatever, but there's no reason why you need to be suffering when you got 2 people up in there that can also help and put at least try to alleviate, even if it's the smallest, off of you. You know what I'm saying? And then this is why I don't feel bad for it, because instead of just like saying I can't do this anymore because it's draining me, she's more so worried about what True is going to be feeling when he gets out, you know, about his wardrobe and what he want. And even a friend was like, he's very much coming off materialistic because he's been in jail for the past 10 years or so, and now he's going to come out and he wants this and wants that. He already wants you to get these Jordans. He wants you to get these Nike sweatsuits. He wants you to get this and get that. And you're complaining about the cost, but yet you're talking about I'm going to keep on doing it. The house that I'm not finna put my home up on the market and move before it sells for somebody that a relationship is possibility that is fake, okay? She knows that something is going on. She knows that man is not for her. But she is the type of person, and I just don't like this, because at one point I was her to a certain extent, was a person that is basically settling for less than what you're worth. And I had to get up out of that. I talked about that in the video before. The last relationship I was in. That's why I'm still single now. But because I was with them way longer than I needed to, and I put up with a lot of stuff because of the simple fact that in my mind it's like I have a lot of insecurities. I have insecurities about how I look, my size, all of that stuff. So I'm like, well, hell, I got this person that look like this. I might as well just put up with the BS, because ain't no telling if I ever find somebody else that actually want to be with me the way that I am, even, you know, whatever. You know, you got to get out of that. I got out of that. Thank God. Okay. You got to want more for yourself. You got to want to love yourself. Okay. You are literally letting this man cause you to fuck up your job and your financial stability over a jailbird who is lying to you and you know it. Oh, girl. And she said, it makes me wonder, like, if he the type of person, like, is the love gonna run out when the money run out? Yes. Mind you, they gonna be on Love After Lockup. Girl, all right. Moving on from that, Rob got out and they happy together. That's it. Ain't no detail. He talk like he can convince and manipulate you to do anything, and he talk like he probably got good too. Okay, and Trini, she definitely sprung by it, but from what we saw, they was happy and good together. Moving on from that, they still together, everything's great. We saw the pictures and all that stuff. But Andrew and fucking Candace. What did I say? What did I say? That man is about to get his heart broken, and he literally got his heart broken. Candace said, I'm not ready for no relationship with you like this. We're going to put things on pause. She is saying everything to tell him that she's done with it. He keeps on saying, well, so you mean you still love me, right? You gonna keep the ring, right? You wearing the ring and all this stuff. And she was like, yeah, whatever. He brought her an apartment, brought her a truck, brought her clothes and amenities, a Louis bag, which she looked like it was kind of fake. But hey, it is what it is, because I don't understand how that tag popped out so quick when he tried to close it. I was like, does that really happen? It's given very much Miss Netta and Charles. But and if you know, you know. Miss Netta got pissed off at us because not me, because girl, please. She got pissed off at y'all. Commented on her fake Gucci's and her fake thing. Well, girl, I mean, it is what it is, right? But anyway, yeah, Andrew got her a hair appointment in advance, and she got that, and bitch, Candace was feeling like a new bitch, okay? But see, Candace had some things going on that we had no idea was happening, and neither did Andrew. Baby, I ain't never seen nobody really string somebody along the way that she did, and it ends so calmly. Because, bitch, you would have did some shit like that to me. See, this is why motherfuckers end up in jail, okay? And I'm not here for domestic violence either, all right? Andrew, I'm just saying, maybe you need to go get your your women cousins or your women friends and get her in the fight so she could violate her probation, so that she'll have to go back in jail and finish out the rest of her term. Because you're not gonna play me like this. I'm stupid for falling for it, but baby, you're not gonna play me like this, okay? Girl, she went to well care, okay? Next thing you know, she calling him, letting him know, because she done talked to the probation officer, and he said yes, okay, about the house and all that stuff, or I should say the apartment. He just need to talk to what's his name, Andrew. And so she was like, oh, you ain't gotta call, all you gotta do is text. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she said, well, I'm gonna need some space. Just give me like 2 weeks or whatever, a couple of weeks or whatever. You go out there to New Jersey. I'm gonna stay out here, get myself together. And he was like, okay, fine. You still wearing the ring? And see, on the one hand, I get where she coming from a little bit when she said that he's a little bit too needy for her. That's not what she used to, right? But he do come off clingy and extra needy and all that stuff. But at the same time, he still comes off as a good man, for the most part. And it's like the good people always finish last and get fucked over the worst. That's what it feels like. And I felt bad for him, but at the same time, I'm like, the signs was already there. She even said Andrew wants the person that was in prison, and I just can't give him that, because that's just not what it is. If I would have seen Andrew on the outside world, and that's when I first seen him when I was out here, I never would have talked to him. And I said, absolutely, we know that. Girl. Andrew was about to leave that apartment. Andrew, you should have known what was up when she said she didn't really want to come see you before you leave. Okay? He writes this letter. Candace, to the love of my life, I love you so much, and I know that you will get through everything that you're going through. I will always be by your side, and I will always be here for you. You will always be forever in my heart, and I will love you forever. Love, Andrew. I said, Andrew giving lesbian teeth. Because, he's so emotional and everything. But see, Andrew gonna make a good husband for somebody. It's just not, what, Andrew, that bitch was not worth you. That bitch, y'all was not evenly yoked. That bitch was not on your level, okay? I don't know what level you on, but you at a higher level than that hoe, okay? If she can't even respect you enough to just properly end things and be like, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth, baby, I was playing games with you, okay? And that's just what it is. Because next thing you know, they said 3 months later, she's in the car with somebody that's smoking a vape or something. I said, I know that ain't Andrew. He wasn't giving me the type of person that smoked vapes. Girl, they panned that. She was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. We linked up and we talked and, we got married and we're living together. I said, excuse me, what? You went back with Andrew? And then when I seen the arm, I said, that arm a little bit too thick and it's a little bit too hairy. That is not Andrew. Baby, when they finally pan that camera out, I said, now who the fuck is this? Somebody that's around her age, that look like on her speed. His name Ishmael or something like that. Baby, basically they had been talking for like 6 months or whatever, doing whatever they was doing for 6 months. And this was like 6 years ago. He got locked up, then she got locked up, and then once she got out, she said, as soon as I got out, I texted him and I linked, got in contact with him to see if you still there, or whatever. And I knew it was on, and we, the interest was still there and all that shit. So when Andrew had got her out of prison and she was on that phone that he got her that very day, she was texting him. And she was like, you know what I feel bad about, you know, this whole thing with Andrew. He said, oh man, fuck that fool. Like, Israel, what he do with you? Okay, girl. He was like, yeah, I love her. And, you know, since we both felons and all that stuff, the only way that we could be able to be together, or they both on parole, the only way that we could be together is that if we got married. So that's just what it was. And so she was like, you know what? I'm going to keep this long distance relationship type of situation going on with Andrew, because then they show Andrew over there writing notes and, you know, talking about some, I'm going to get this letter that she just sent me, get this tattooed on me. No, you're not. Oh, this a dream catcher that she got me, and she did this and did that. I said, yeah, she snatched all your dreams. Take that out your house, okay? Because I feel like that's evil and it's not meant to be. I feel like she put some stuff on there and she was trying to fuck you over, okay? Listen, you can't be taking everybody's stuff because it be having negative intentions when it's not supposed to. I really feel like she used that dream catcher for evil and she fucked him up. That's messed up, okay? That's messed up, and it ain't even supposed to be that. It ain't even supposed to be that. And she was like, you know what? He the type of person that just kept on giving me stuff, whatever. And so, you know, the relationship was based on that. And who wouldn't want nice things? I said, bitch. You know what? When you kind of understand, you kind of understand. And I said, I mean, damn it, Candace, that's kind of fucked up, though. And she said basically she gonna rat it out till she can, because she was like, listen, I ain't finna tell him that I'm married. I said, what? We gonna keep this long distance thing going. Mind you, after they showed Andrew talking about he get a tattoo or whatever, I feel like they must have stepped in and told Candace, girl, he about to get that thing tattooed on him. Go ahead and call that man and tell him that it's over. Because she winds up calling him and saying that it was over. And she said, it's officially over. He was like, okay. He took that apart. He broke that lease to that apartment, and he took that goddamn car back. I said, I know that's the fuck right. I know that's the fuck right. Andrew, your heart may be broken, but your pocket's trying to get fatter again, okay? Work on your financial stability after this bitch broke your ass, okay? Fuck that jailbird. You deserve better. But anyway, that is Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup. If I missed anybody on anything, put it down in the comments. And the next season of Love After Lockup will be back in July. And for those that only watch these videos, I will see you then. Peace.